Welcome and thank you for being here on Real Estate in the Lowcountry. With me is Benji Gecy. He is, of course, with Beaufort Lending. And Happy New Year. This is the first time I'm seeing you so far this year.
2025, first rate report of the year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
It has been a little bit. So we need to know kind of how we finished up, how your predictions ended last year, but of course now we want to see what you're predicting for this year.
Well, we've had 6 straight weeks of increasing rates, as you can see from the Freddie Mac rate sheet. Rates actually went over 7% again just about a week ago. They're coming back down a little bit. But, we wanted to wait for January. We talked about this, see kind of what happens in January. Rates are starting to come down right now. We've had a good couple of days of rates here, but my forecast for 2025, I think the rates are going to start going down over the next 90 days there. What I was waiting to see is really what the stock market was going to start doing. We've had a lot of volatility in the stock market the last 2 or 3 days.
Yes.
Money's starting to rotate out of equities into bonds. And as we talked about, as long as people are buying stocks, the rates are never going to go down. So we needed a little bit of volatility there. We're starting to see some of that. I think that's going to continue. Okay. And I think we're going to see a little rally in the bond market this year. And I think we're going to see some of that in the next 90 days. So expect rates to trend a little lower. A lot of things are involved in the rates. I mean, we've got an administration that's committed to having lower rates, but these tariffs and everything could really disrupt the rates going lower. So we'll see what happens with that. I do think rates are going to go lower. Right now, the conventional rate is about 6.6%. Okay. VA is about 6.2%, which is pretty good. I expect those rates to get closer to 5% by the end of the year. Last year, that was my forecast. We did hit that in September on the VA rates. We're a little higher than that on the conventional, but I do think we're going to get a little closer to the 5.0 benchmark this year. So that's good news for everybody.
That is good news, yeah.
And I feel pretty confident about that this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, as you mentioned, obviously we're in this new administration, we're in this new year, and so we are seeing the volatility now, but you're thinking in the next 90 days it's going to be a little bit
well, I think you're going to see more volatility in the next 90 days. So I think that's going to pick up. I think the money's going to shift around a little bit, and I think that money is going to go into bonds, and that's going to help the interest rates out. And I do think that we're going to see some lower rates here short term, but we'll have to see, the chatter about these tariffs. I mean, that the bond market doesn't like that, and that could have some serious side effects for the economy. So if they have to do that, who knows what's going to happen there. But I'm anxious to see what's going to happen. But I think they're going to hold off on that. And I think they're going to try to protect the market. I hear a lot of good things from the administration of really trying to get lower rates and make homeownership more affordable. Only way you can do that is get those rates a little lower right now, because the home prices are still going up a little bit. So those aren't going down at all.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. And though, as you mentioned, people, getting into homes, getting financing for homes, they want to live here partially because there's a lot of golf courses.
Hey,
so we're going to segue into something else that you're doing.
That's right. Yeah. So, we've been working on it about 6 weeks. So we're talking about it right off the show is actually 6 months we've been working on this. But I've got a new YouTube channel coming out, BBB Golf. It's going to be about the Lowcountry lifestyle. Part of that lifestyle is golf around here. So there's over 65 golf courses in Beaufort and Jasper Counties. So
which is a big number.
That's right. We're going to try to play all of them where allowable. And we're going to show you what to do, where to play. And we're going to not play golf all the time. We may showcase some restaurants, bars, things like that. So when you come to coastal South Carolina, you're going to know where to go and where to have a good time, and maybe crack some beers and have a good time playing golf. Yeah. So I'm excited about it. We've had a lot of excitement with the channel, and we've already got a couple of videos dropped. So you can subscribe at BBB Golf on YouTube, and then follow us at BBB Golf SC on Facebook as well.
So do you have a favorite course so far?
I love Harbortown. Okay. I mean, I really like Harbortown.
It's pretty iconic.
It is. It's just a hard course, and you can hit really great shots, and you don't have any shots at the green, and you have to hit all these, shapes around trees and underneath trees and over trees. That's one of my favorites around. And then there's a bunch of different courses. Hard to just pick one, but I really like that course. I like what that course is about, and that does take the big hitters out of play too. So you got to score out there. So that's my favorite.
Right, a little more strategy there. Is there a course you haven't played yet that you're really excited to play?
We were talking about that. There's 65 courses, maybe 1 or 2 more. I've only played about 30 of them. So I'm really excited to hit all of these courses that I haven't played before. So there's about 30 or 35 of them. And I'm just anxious to get out there and play them and let the entire world on YouTube see what these courses are like. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, very cool. So again, we can follow you at BBB Golf on YouTube.
Yep.
And BBB Golf SC
on Facebook.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to be excited to see your adventures, Benji, of course. And we're also going to be excited to see what the rates do.
I'm still doing mortgages as well, so I'm not giving up my day job.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Well, have fun with that, and we'll be
Thanks, Betsy.
anxious to see what happens.
Yeah.